Brian and Bobby. Brian and Bobby. Brian and Bobby.
Oh, g'day. Constable Bryan has been working really hard this week, so I want to do something really nice for him. I've decided I'm going to make him breakfast in bed. It doesn't really look like the picture. I wonder if dogs just weren't designed to cook. Oh well, just the juice to go. I really wish I had hands. Oh well, good thing Constable Bryan likes milk. Constable Bryan! Wakey, wakey, eggs on bacon!
Oh, well, Bob, yeah, that looks, wow.
Yeah, I know! Eat up, Constable Bryan! You're gonna need your strength.
I am.
Yep, there's a little bit of a mess in the kitchen.
Brian and Bobby.
Constable Bryan really liked this breakfast. Oh, but he thought it might have been a bit too hard for a little doggy like me. So he said I didn't have to help him with the cleaning up. So I'm just going to keep myself busy with this colouring in book. Well, that's right. Dogs can only see in black and white. So that makes colouring in book pretty difficult. Well, Constable Bryan said that the sky is blue, so I hope that crayon is blue.
Hey, nice green sky, Bobby.
Oh, it was supposed to be blue.
It doesn't matter, Bobby. The sky can be any colour you want it to be, mate.
I can't pick up things with my paws properly. I can't see in colour. Constable Bryan, am I disabled?
No, Bob, you're not disabled. You're a perfectly healthy young puppy, buddy.
But why can't I do all the things you can do, Constable Bryan?
Well, Bobby, humans and dogs are made different. I mean, I can't smell things as well as you can, and I certainly can't run as fast, but I can pick up things and see in colour.
So, I have special abilities? Like Superman?
Well, not quite, Bobby, but you do have some special abilities that I don't have.
So, what's a disability then?
Well, Bob, that's where somebody can't do something that they should naturally be able to do. For instance, if somebody's born blind, then they can't see. Or somebody might have an accident and be unable to use their legs. But just like you, Bob, there are some people who have disabilities who have amazing special abilities to make up for it.
Oh, like what, Constable Bryan?
Check this out. Damon Williams has Asperger's, which is a form of autism. This affects the ability to form relationships and means that Damon has trouble understanding things that a lot of us might take for granted. However, he does have an extraordinary ability, an incredible memory and knowledge about airplanes. Hi Damon, we've got a couple of questions for you. First up, what was the name of the Wright brothers' first aeroplane?
Wright Fly 1.
Oh, I've got one. What was the name of the first plane to fly faster than sound?
Bell X1, 14th October 1947.
Okay, last one, and we'll see if we can get you with this. What was the Spruce Goose?
It was the largest flying boat ever built.
Oh, well, how do you know all this, Damon?
I watch videos about planes, I watch DVDs about planes, and I read books about them.
Awesome. Hey buddy, we'll see you next time. Ka kite.
See you later. Wow, Constable Bryan. Oh, Damon sure knew a lot about airplanes.
Yeah, Bob, he's a bit of a savant, all right?
A savant? I mean, he makes a bed and serves the tea on the lawn and stuff like that.
No, Bobby, that's a servant. A savant is somebody who possesses an extraordinary amount of knowledge that's focused on one area, like Damon with his aeroplanes, for instance.
So, All people with disabilities have some sort of superpower to make up for it.
No, Bobby, life's not that fair. Normally they just try and live their lives and not let their disabilities define who they are.
Oh, what do you mean, Constable Bryan?
Well, like this. You see anything unusual here, Bobby?
Not really, Constable Bryan. Just some kids learning to ride. They look like they're having a lot of fun too. Oh, wow. They look just like ordinary kids.
That's the thing, Bobby. They are just ordinary kids, and that's how they want to be treated. See, people often define others by their disabilities, Bob, like the blind kid or there's the deaf kid. I mean, imagine how you would feel if people always said, there's Bobby, the dog who burns toast and can't see colour.
I don't think I'd be too keen on that, Constable Bryan.
No, the same as I wouldn't like to be known as Constable Bryan, the bald-headed police officer who can't ice skate. Often people concentrate on things that people don't have or they can't do, when in actual fact it's much better to be just known as plain old Bryan and Bobby.
The Wonder Dog!
Yeah, of course, mate, the Wonder Dog.
Oh, wow. What's going on here, Constable Bryan?
This is called Starjam, Bobby. It's a once-a-year stage show put together and performed by people with all sorts of different disabilities.
Oh, wow. That's not slowing them down at all.
I like being on stage because people see me for my talents, not for my disabilities.
You know, Constable Bryan, I feel pretty stink.
Oh, what's that, Bob?
Well, whenever I see a blind person on the street or someone in a wheelchair, I want to help them because I feel sorry for them. Is that wrong?
No, Bob, definitely not. That shows me that you care. But what you've got to remember is that people with disabilities get out and about almost every single day, normally without any problems whatsoever. Generally, it doesn't hurt to ask if they want some help, but make sure you do it in the right way.
Like how, Constable Bryan?
Like this, Bob. This guy looks like he needs to cross the road. Let's look at the wrong way of helping him.
Oh, wow. He didn't even ask if he needed any help.
Here's the right way to do it, Bobby.
Oh, he didn't need to cross at all.
But the main thing is that somebody asked him politely first and didn't just assume. Now here's the wrong way to speak to a deaf person. Shouting generally isn't going to help if somebody is deaf and can't hear anything. Here's the right way.
But Constable Bryan, how does that help? They still can't hear.
But there's plenty of deaf people who can read lips or understand what somebody is saying just by looking at the movements of the mouth. However, it still can be pretty difficult to understand, so that's why you need to speak slowly and clearly. Now what's wrong with this next picture, Bobby?
Well, that poor girl's going to get a neck ache, Constable Bryan.
Spot on, Bobby. If you're talking to somebody in a wheelchair, it's generally polite to sit down or somehow bring your eye level down to theirs. Otherwise, it can be a bit hard on their necks. You see, Bob, most of this is just common sense and good manners, and I know you've got both.
Oh, shucks, Constable Bryan. So, people should be thought of as more than just their disabilities.
Although some people may have disabilities, they can make up for them with extraordinary abilities.
And there are lots of practical ways of helping people with disabilities.
Hey, Bobby, what you doing?
Hi, Constable Bryan. I'm making your dinner.
Right, didn't we establish that dogs weren't too good at cooking, Bob, because you guys had problems picking things up?
We did, Constable Bryan. But we also established that we can do anything in spite of our disabilities. So, I'm going to practice and practice and practice until I get it right.
Good on you, Bob. So what's for tea?
Kidney beans, broccoli and ice cream. They go together, right?
Yeah. We'll see you guys next time, remember. Think smart.
Stay safe.
And keep your cool. Hey, did I forget to tell you about the barbecue around Derek's tonight, Bob?
Oh, cool. I'll just finish up and bring it over. We can take it over as well.
Yeah, righty. I'll just pop over to Derek's now.
Tell him I'll be over soon as it's cooked.
Righty-o.
Have we got a bigger pot?
For more info about this program and for fun things to do, visit www.bryanandbobby.co.nz. Just make sure it's Bryan with a Y.
Bryan and Bobby, brought to you in association with Blue Light Ventures and Trillium Trust, with the help of New Zealand On Air.